How's everybody?
Kenneth, it's Monday again, and it's time for the Davison to intervene.
Yes,
the
it
Davison
is.
Intervention.
Yes, it is.
We're in the building. Yes.
Yes, we are. Today is a great day.
How's your day so far?
Today is a great day. I have my new glasses on. I'm trying to sport. I really don't wear glasses, but these are reading glasses.
You need them for reading.
And so I'm trying to sport these just to see how they are.
Yeah.
Seem like they're working okay, but I'm trying. How about you?
I'm
How's
doing
your day
good.
today?
You know what? My day's good. Kenneth's sporting new glasses. Guess what? I'm sporting a new hairstyle.
Yes, she is. Yes, she is. They're looking good. Looking good.
You know what Kenneth saying that when Kenneth was like, I'm going to get into that. But y'all, guess what? Let me just throw this out there because I'm going to get into that. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification button, y'all. Because y'all know it's every Monday. You need to know when we coming in.
Yes.
So you can be updated. Yes, that's my word. Yes. So back again about my hair. When Kenneth saw my hair, he was like, you know, it's different.
It was in the dark. And then she came into the house and I looked at her like, what? I thought maybe she was just had it curled tight. And I just looked at her. Tried not to look bewildered. I tried not to look all, excited or nothing. But when I saw it, I said, okay, it looks good.
Different.
I'm going to have to get
different.
I'm going to
get used to it. And then the producer,
it's gonna take a minute.
My son, he was like,
he had to take a double take. He's like, Mom, did you cut off all your hair?
Yes, yeah, it's just something new.
So it's a new look. Yeah,
it's just something new. I just like to switch that game up. Like
she said, it's a different woman now.
It's a different woman.
You have a different woman you're dealing with. So I said, okay, I'll run with that. I'll run with that. I'll run with that. Yes.
So, Kenneth, the subject tonight.
Okay, the subject tonight is,
how long should you wait before you get married again?
How long?
You've been married.
Okay.
Got a divorce.
Okay.
How long should you wait before you get married again?
Wow, that's a great topic.
How long should you wait?
And that topic could carry on a little while too, because it's a lot of meat in there that needs to be, pulled off the bone. That's a good one. That's a good one.
So, Kenneth,
yes.
Not to put you on the spot or anything, but because they asked the question, Kenneth, how long did you wait? Because I'm number two. I'm your second wife.
Yes, you are.
This is my first husband and my only husband, but I'm number two to him.
Yes.
So I'm gonna.
No, you're not number two. Rewind it. You're not number two. You're the second wife. You're not number two.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You're never number two with me, but dear, you're number one with me, okay? You're number one. You're not number two.
Yes.
So
okay.
Rewind that one.
Thank you.
We may have to get our producer to play that up. No, that's okay.
Okay, so Kenneth, how long did you wait before you got married again? Because
that's a good question.
Yeah,
that's a great question. And it is. I think it's up to the individual.
Okay.
Because some people may enjoy being single.
Okay.
I hadn't been single for years. It was years before I had been single.
Okay.
And I tried the single life just to see what it was about. And a lot of guys were telling me, a lot of my single friends were telling me, Kenneth, man, it's a different world out there, man. It's a different animal. You may not enjoy it. He said, you may not even be ready for the single world. I told him, I said, oh, man, I was single before I was married. And now I'm married again, trying to get single again. So I probably can handle it. And the guy said, man, I'm telling you, man, it's a different animal out there. And it probably had been, 20 years or so since I had been back into the single game. And, man, I tried it, and I was blown away.
Really?
I mean, at the single world. The single world is altogether different from the married world.
I'm just going to ask, because I know we asking how long, but I got to ask just my question.
Yes.
What was different? What blew you away about the single life?
Oh, single life is just, oh man, I don't envy you guys, but man, you guys are amazing to get by with the single life, because it's a difference in dating. It's a difference in attitudes and everything.
Yeah.
But the main thing that got me into single life was when I came home at night.
Okay.
It was okay in the daytime because you could go visit friends, families, loved ones to keep busy. And me, myself, I've always been a people person. I love to be around people. I love to have somebody in my life. When I got home and it was dark and it wasn't anyone there but the television and myself, I'm like, man, what am I going to do with myself? I can't talk to myself all night long. I need to hear him go to sleep so I won't be single, because you can dream. But it was a whole new world out there for me.
Right.
Yes.
So
single
staying back on the subject.
Yes.
You waiting to get married. But what even, so you was married, you got a divorce, and from what I'm hearing is that the single life, was it not good to where you was ready to get married real soon, or you enjoyed the single life, or you wasn't really sure you wanted to get married real soon? So, and I know you said it's different for everyone, so that's why I'm just asking these questions.
And see, I was like a mid-age single guy.
Okay.
I was probably like 30, maybe 29 or 30, and I'd already been married.
When you was divorced? I need to
kind of
it's
somewhere along in there.
Okay, I'm just trying to add it up with. I'm just trying to put my. Okay, but come on, I'm gonna let this your story, so I'm gonna let you tell it.
So it was probably about 30.
30 something.
Something.
Yeah, say that. Let me say 30 something.
And I wasn't used to the single life. So I said, now what do you do as a single? I had to try to hang out with single people to see what single people do. I normally was coupled up, booed up everywhere I went.
Right.
And so single life was tough for me. It was tough for me. So
you was ready to get married again?
Absolutely, I was ready to get married.
So how soon after that do you think, I'm saying, when you tried it, how long did you say that you may have tried that single life?
I tried the single life for 6 months, a year. And then after that, I was done with that. I was done with that.
Okay.
I said to myself, self, I did self-examination. I said, self, this is enough of this foolishness. I'm tired of this life. I'm ready to get hooked back up again.
And
so it took me about 6 months to a year to realize that this is not what I want.
Right.
This is not what I want. As a Christian man, I didn't want this type of life.
Okay.
I wanted a life where I could enjoy somebody today and enjoy someone at night.
And I think usually because and I'm just speaking, because I haven't been married, and because I'm telling y'all, Kenneth was my first. Excuse me, but I just think that being single, being in a relationship and then coming out of one, like you said, it's different for everyone because it depends on how that previous relationship was.
Right. Okay.
So what I mean by that, if it's stuff you have to work through because it could have been traumatized, it could have been bitter, could have been negative.
Right.
And not necessarily physical is what I'm talking about. I'm just saying it just could have been just bad, just a bad relationship on both of us or on one person's part.
Right.
So I just think if it's like that, sometime I need to work through that or get myself back whole or get myself built back up. Let me say that.
Right.
I think if that was me, if I had to go through something that was like nasty or bitter, I think I would need myself built up before I was ready to move forward.
Right.
Because sometimes we move forward and I'm taking this bitter and negative into this relationship, which is not good at all.
And I think that's what I was trying to do too, to see if I'm ready for another relationship, if I'm ready for another marriage. I knew the single life wasn't for me.
Okay.
Because like I said, I tried to date, and the dating kind of didn't go well. I was finding women that was, too fast for me. I was finding women that was too slow for me. I didn't find the one that was just right for me. So it was kind of a bittersweet thing that I didn't find anybody, but that I did have a chance to not enjoy, but to experience the single life again, to see what it was all about. And to see that this is the life I probably don't want to go back to.
Okay.
So it kind of did me like the single life was a little rough on old school here. It was a little rough on me. So it was a challenge as well as it was helping me see that, son, you need to hurry up, get married and stay married this time. So after about a year, I started searching.
You was ready.
Started looking for the woman of my dreams and all of that. And the Lord and myself, we had a great talk.
Yeah, I did.
We had a great talk. He said, son, okay, you've been knocked down, you've been drugged through the mud. Now it's time to pick yourself up, son, and let's move forward. I'm like, okay, Lord, I'm ready to go this direction.
Excuse me, y'all.
So it really kind of, the single life kind of helped me see that that's the life that I did not want to live and that I was ready to move forward.
But I also think, because I know someone that's been married.
Okay.
They got a divorce. To me, they said the divorce was, I'm not even saying divorce, they say relationship was so terrible that they don't ever want to get married again.
Well, see, I don't think they should do that to themselves.
Okay.
I think they should open themselves up to re-examine and say, what did I play in that relationship? What part did I play in that relationship? That's what I had to look at. I had to re-examine myself. Right. What did I do to help myself get a divorce? Or what did I do that was so bad that the person didn't want to spend their life with me?
Right.
You know? So I had to do self-examinations. And I think all of us need to do that. Do a self-examination on you. And look in the mirror and say, hey, you know, was that about me, or was that about, the other person.
Right.
You know, because it takes two to make a relationship.
It does. And
it takes two to make a marriage.
Yeah.
It takes two to make situations work.
Right.
So if I played a big part in it,
okay,
I had to build myself back up to get ready for the new adventure that I was getting ready to.
So you had to build, like I was just saying, you had to build yourself back up to be ready for a new adventure.
Yes.
So it took you, you're saying it took you about 6 months to a year to be ready for that.
Yes. Yes.
But what if, and I know they say how long you should wait before you get married again, but I'm just saying, what if I'm dating and I'm saying, you, like, okay, I'm going to use us. You said it took you 6 months to a year and you were ready. When you and I were talking, I wasn't ready.
Right.
I was not ready for marriage.
You still kind of like the single life.
I did. I enjoyed the single life. I just enjoyed being single. I enjoyed almost like I'm like not having anyone to report to, and that's the word I'm use. I'm gonna use that word. I'm saying report. I'm gonna use that.
I was not sorry for laughing, but you didn't want anybody to report.
So
when you get married, you have to report in and check in.
You don't.
Is that what you're saying? And when you get married, I got to report in, sir. I'm reporting for duty. Is that what you're saying?
I took this to another level.
I mean, you said you didn't want to report in.
I didn't use that word. I used the word
now
report.
that I'm married, I got to report in, sir.
No, I said.
Today I'm back home. Okay, I'm gonna get serious.
I said, Kenneth, that I enjoyed the single because I didn't want to feel like I had to report to someone.
Okay, I got you.
You
I just wanted to let you
not
know.
That I'm married
single
now.
life, married life is not like that. You do not have to report into your husband or your wife. I want to rewind that. No, you don't.
But we do check in with each other.
We do, but we don't have to report in the same. Okay, I'm here today, mother. I'm here, husband. I'm here, wife. We don't have to do that.
No, we don't do that.
Okay.
Kim, you done took that too.
I did. I want to roll. That was
you
a good
did.
one.
You took it to another level because
you
I
didn't
used
want
the
to
word
report. You didn't want to report in.
Okay. But I wasn't ready for that. Okay. I enjoyed just hanging out because I hung out with girlfriends. I enjoyed doing that. And
I remember that
wrong,
too. I remember that.
Yeah, I hung out with girlfriends. So that's what I'm saying. When you were ready, it took you 6 months to a year to be ready. During that time, I wasn't ready. So I think, how long should you wait before you get married again? And I think if you're waiting that year into 6 months, 6 months to a year, but make sure we communicate that that's what I'm looking for if you and I have connected.
Right. Right.
I don't think you and I should just date and say, okay, we dating, you my boo, I'm your boo, and we're gonna be booed up, and that's just it. If that's what if you were looking for marriage, to me, and you did express that, you expressed the marriage, but I just wasn't.
You looked at me like, I don't think this joker knows what he's talking about. He's not ready to get, because I was ready to get married. I popped the question to her real quick, and she looked at me like, boom, no. We're just dating, son. We're just going out and having a good time. Yes. I'm just going to spend some of your money and enjoy yourself. That's what you always said.
I did.
I always said
that.
But she got tricked by the joker.
He always say that. Can I always say that?
Yes.
But I just think it's interesting. It's different first of all, you said it's different for each person to determine how long they should wait before marriage.
Right.
We talked about you should at least put it out there that you're ready to get married.
I'm ready to get serious about this relationship so we can move forward. Don't spring it on them all of a sudden and say, look, we've been dating for a little while now. And that's what I told you. I said, we've been dating for a little while now. I'm ready to take this relationship to another level. And then you're looking like, what? I said, yes, I'm ready to take this relationship to another level. Are you ready? And so I told you, I said, get all your stuff ready because I'm ready to go on the journey. I said, you let me know when you're serious about being with me.
And then what you say after that?
Then I said, okay, you need to tell all the other jokers bye because here, I am the real thing now.
That's not what you said. You said, go do what you have to do, then once you get done, come back in.
Holler at your boy.
That's what you said.
Same thing.
That's the same thing. That's what you said.
But I'm glad you brought that up because I think it's the guy's job also to sway the young lady.
Okay.
And let them know, say, look, guess what? Being with me is much better than being single.
Wow.
Yes. That's what I had to show you, that being with me would be much better than being single.
You did show me that. So to me, that's what helped me and kind of started. It did. It helped me to make a decision to see, that I am or I was ready for marriage because. And I'm going to throw this out there. Sometimes we get married for so many reasons and we don't get married for the longevity of it.
Right.
I believe that it's easy for us, and I'm saying it's easy for us to give up. And what I mean by that is it's easy for us to go get a divorce. We can get a divorce. Only thing that's got us connected is this piece of paper. We can get a divorce. But I think we need to look at it deeper than that. You know, like I say, how long should you wait before you get married again? So to me, let's look at and see, was I really committed to that relationship, or what was the reason why I got married before we even start looking to see if we're ready to move in that direction again.
Right.
And that's what I'm talking about, just getting yourself right. Not necessarily the other person, but just getting yourself right. Because, y'all, we get caught up on everything. I know we do. We get caught up on everything, especially with David. He look good. He sound good. He smell good. He got a good job.
Says all the right words.
His income is
do
good.
all the right things.
His sex is good.
Yes.
The love making is good, on point.
You see, I look at you when you said sex before marriage?
Making love.
That's another topic of conversation.
We're not on that right now.
Okay.
But having, making love, you be like, oh yeah, but I think we get caught up in all those things, but it's so easy for us to stay. It's because, and Ken, I'm gonna throw this out there. We've had people even tell us that, ooh, Kenneth, the Lord sent you my way.
Yes.
And then they come to us and they're talking about divorce, and it's like, wait a minute, did you just, LAVIDA, did you just say the Lord sent Kenneth your way? So
at that time he did.
If the Lord sent Kenneth your way,
at that time he did.
So the Lord made a mistake.
No, maybe I just didn't listen to the Lord long enough. That's what I should have said.
Maybe you didn't listen to the Lord at all.
That's what I should have said. I didn't listen to the Lord long enough, because now I don't know if this is what I want to do.
You may not have even listened to him at all.
But then again, it took me, I'll just say 2 years totally to get back into the marriage scene.
Okay.
Because like I said, it took me like 6 months to a year to realize that, this is not what I want. I don't want to be a playboy. I don't want to be anything like that. Mm-hmm. And then once I started, the 6 months to a year, I started, pursuing the woman of my dreams.
Okay.
And once it took that long, the Lord said, okay, it's not going to take me long. And it's up to the individual.
Right.
How long do you want to be single? How long do you want to be out there dating? How long do you want to, play around before you're really serious about a relationship to move forward in the marriage?
And not just that, Kenneth. I got another one to add to that. What if I have kids or a child, and we got divorced and whatever, and you and I, we had a younger child? What would that look like?
Oh yeah,
See, that's
another. Bring a blended family together.
Yeah,
too.
But if I'm ready to move in that direction,
right.
And I think so many times, y'all, we get caught up. We don't even consider it. And I'm not saying that the child makes a decision, but I think we get so caught up in how I'm feeling, what I need, what I want, versus
desires,
versus let me see how let's incorporate our child or my child into this, because they're going to be a part of this, and I think a lot of times we don't do that.
And I think that helped our relationship, because you didn't have any children at the time.
Have any.
And I had a son that was older. Mm-hmm. He was much older, so it didn't play much into our equation, it could. Like
it could have.
That could have played. If you had a younger child, I wonder, would we have waited another 6 months to a year before we got married?
That's what I'm saying. I thought about that.
Or would that help? That dynamics out.
Yeah.
So that's another thing to think about too. That's another thing to think about too. Blended families.
Right. So to me, I think just hitting it home is, how long should you wait before you get married again? To me, it's up to you.
Yeah.
You just make sure whatever decision you make, you have made sure that whatever you had in the past or whatever you was dealing with here, don't bring it over here. Deal with this
don't
first.
Don't bring your old baggage into your marriage or your relationship.
I like that. Don't bring your baggage into your
relationship. Yes.
Don't bring your baggage into your marriage, into your new marriage. Because I think so many times couples do that. They bring that baggage into the marriage. So once you get that straight, and you and I have a conversation, I'm talking about a serious conversation. I don't mean just one conversation. I mean just over periods of time to see where both of us want to be. I think you may be ready to move in that direction. You may be ready to consider marriage.
Yeah, because like I said, it took me 2 years total.
Okay.
In total time, from singleness to relationship to dating to marriage, and 2 years top, because I was ready.
You was ready.
I was ready, and I was trying to not coerce you into getting ready, but I was trying to let you know that I was ready and I was serious. So if you want to move forward, young lady, you need to move faster.
You laughed at report. I'm laughing at coerce.
I didn't try to coerce you, but I was letting you know that you're the one I want, and you're the one that I chose me to. You need to move forward faster, and we're going to make this situation last, or even make it happen. Because I tell guys all the time, don't string the young lady along for a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. It doesn't take you that long to realize this is the woman of your dreams.
Or this is the woman you even want to be with.
The rest of your life, it doesn't take you that long. Like I said, I mean, almost the moment when I saw her, I looked at her and said, this is the woman I want to pursue right here. So it doesn't take long. So I say at least between 1 and 2 years.
Okay.
I'll say at least between 1 and 2 years to answer that question.
Yeah, let me say this with you saying that. I remember speaking with, I know it was my cousin and my sister. I was just telling them that when you see a guy, I don't know how it works for you all, but for me, women, when we see a guy, we kind of have an idea what we want from them just from what we see.
Okay.
I might sit there and say, oh, when I was single, oh, he looked really nice. I wouldn't mind going out with him. I hadn't even talked to him, but that's crossed my mind. Oh, he looked nice. I wouldn't mind hanging out more with him, until you start conversating with that person. Once you conversate with them, that lets you know which direction we were going to go into after we had that conversation. So at the end of the day, y'all, it's all about that conversation. Have that conversation. Kenneth saying a year to 2 years.
That's how long I would wait as a man. As a man.
And I'll say it just depends. And what I mean by depends is why I'm throwing everything out there. If you have kids, you have to take that into consideration.
Absolutely.
If you come from a negative previous relationship, marriage, you have to make sure you work through that. Because what we see a lot of is couples getting married. Thank you, Lord, for bringing it back to my memory. Couples get married, and my situation over here is just my situation. You don't have any involvement in my situation with me and my child. I don't have an involvement with you and your situation and your child. Why is it like that? And we're a blended family. Now, I can't control her and you can't control him is what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, to me, we need to at least try to come to a mutual understanding where we can respect each other and be able to co-parent and be able to talk to them and I talk to them. Because I think that is so, y'all listen to me when I say this. I think that is so, I haven't been able to understand that I can't get along with her, but then she allowed her child to come to my home.
Right.
I don't understand that. And that's for another topic.
Absolutely.
But I just wanted to say that I just think we need to make sure you consider all those things before you talk about moving into another relationship.
And another topic I heard them saying was how much information should be known before we get married.
Yeah, we'll talk
how
about
much baggage should you talk about before we get married. I saw that. I said, wow, okay.
Yeah,
those are topics for conversation.
Yeah, because guess what, y'all? These are some of the questions we're getting, and I know we're talking about, we getting all types of questions about relationships, about marriage. People just really want to know. So that's what we're here for. We're here to help.
Yes.
So we stated that what you should do is give yourself a year or two before you're ready to move into another relationship. Again, make sure you get this baggage taken care of before you bring it into your next marriage.
Right.
And have that conversation with each other.
Yes.
I think we're grown, we're intelligent adults.
Absolutely.
And I believe if Kenneth, if whatever I tell him or whatever I've gone through or whatever we discuss, I feel like if I just give him that opportunity to see if he's willing to move forward.
Right, and I agree with that too, because it's going to take both of us coming together with an agreement saying, are we both ready to move forward?
Exactly.
With all the information I've given you, all the information you've given me, is that enough for us both to realize that, hey, I'm ready to move forward?
Exactly.
Now? Yes.
So that's what y'all should do, because at the end of the day, what you're trying to do, even in the midst of that negativity, you need to be revived, reunited, and then restored. Because guess what? A new marriage can restore you.
Yes,
because I was revived from previous relationships, got reunited with Kenneth. And guess what? We took it to another level, and I was restored.
Yes.
And I tell him, I thank him I thank the Lord every day for you.
Both of us.
Because of him being in my life.
Yes.
So what I want y'all to do is keep those questions, keep those comments. Keep them coming. Y'all don't know. Y'all flood my. I almost have to do another segment. I said somebody asked me could they come on and ask questions and we sit and talk to them. I may consider that, y'all, because somebody asked me that. Can I come in and y'all sit and kind of just I ask questions and about my relationship? I was like, that's an interesting point. Yeah. I may consider doing that. Yeah. So we got a lot of things we're thinking about doing. So hit me up. Don't forget.
Right.
Go to our website at www.thedavisonintervention.com and hit us up at our email at thedavisonintervention@gmail.com.
Yes.
Keep those questions coming.
Amen.
Shout out to our producer.
Yes.
Thank y'all so much for watching us. Check us out next Monday.
Yes.
Same time. And keep them coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. And we love y'all. We'll see y'all next week. Have a good one.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.